All right, so this one's unnecessarily complicated. First thing is, it's just saying select the if this tool is already selected. It doesn't tell you what to select. So what you're choosing is the magic wand. Now, we haven't really used the magic wand very much. The idea with the magic wand is if you click on a color, like for example, I'm going to click on this yellow, it tries to grab as much of the yellow that I selected as possible that are right next to each other. So when you're using this one that's called contiguous, it just means right next to each other. So if I click, and it's adding automatically. The reason it's adding automatically is because I've already selected this option. If yours is not, if you don't have that on there, what's going to happen is when you click once and then you go somewhere else to click, it turns off the previous one. So this will let you add to your selection. But they're having you go through and making, like, they're pointing to the wrong things. And this is just off. So let me just show you what to do. So with something like this, you want to choose the magic wand. Now the magic wand, the higher the number for the tolerance, the more colors it grabs. If I do 10 and I click on the blue, see, it just grabbed that part. If I click up there, I click here. So it's not grabbing very much of the sky. We're attempting to select this guy, but using a different selection technique instead of the select subject. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the tolerance. I'm going to do like 50 and try it. So it got most of him. It did a pretty good job around here, but it missed these clouds. So rather than using this like grow and other things, I'm just going to make sure I choose this additional piece here. And now I can just go around and start clicking like I need that part, I need that part. So now I've got this entire thing. Then I can invert the selection by going to select inverse. And now I've got this edge. Now I click on the mask. And now he's masked out. If I want to see how this looks and I want to put this on a different background, I'm just going to make a new layer. I've still got this purple from a previous lesson. I'll go a little bit more. Actually, you know what? Now I'm going to grab the eyedropper and come out here. So now I've got this yellow. And now I'm going to command backspace, or actually option backspace to fill that in. And I can kind of notice I missed a little bit of blue here. So this is where I could go back to the snowboard layer. And I can click on those little blue areas. I can look around. Did I miss anything else? This area is kind of choppy. I'd probably want to clean that up, but for sake of speed, we're not going to worry about that. With this piece up here, I'm going to go to the mask. I'm going to go to my paintbrush. I'm going to paint with black, and I'm going to zoom in, Command plus, and I'm just going to paint that little bit of blue away. I'm going to press Command D to deselect. Command minusing to zoom out. I'll do Command 0 to zoom in. And there we go. I've got the snowboarder on his own layer, just using the magic wand. Key thing to remember on the magic wand is the higher the number on the tolerance, the more pixels it grabs. If it's contiguous, it means it's going to grab all the pixels that are next to each other. And if you want to add to your selection, you can use this option right there.